Hello everyone. Today we will be solving the textbook exercises of Standard 6, 2.3, the value of time. Warm up question. It is saying, what do you see in the pictures here? There are two pictures shown here. In first picture, the student is studying from the book near the exam table, and in second picture, the student is playing or using mobile phone and it's very near to exam time. So who do you think will be successful in life? Of course, the student in picture 1 who focuses on studies and is doing time management will be successful in life. The second question says, rearrange the following sentences in correct sequence. So as per the story, the first sentence is, Biku sleeps and gossips instead of helping his father. Second, the farmer tries to teach Biku the value of time. Third, the farmer hides gold in the hollow of the tree. Fourth, Biku delays and woodcutter finds the gold. Fifth, Biku regrets his laziness. Next question, justify how Biku's laziness cost him a fortune. Now it is very true that he was very lazy, and because of his laziness only he could not get the gold which was kept in the hollow of tree. So the answers goes as, Biku was very lazy and wasted his time sleeping and gossiping instead of helping his father. To teach him value of time, his father hid the gold in the hollow of tree. Because Biku delayed and did not go to the tree on time, the woodcutter found the gold and took it away. Thus, Biku lost the great fortune because of his laziness. Now children, can you observe in this answer, all the entire answer is in past tense. So whenever you are writing the answer, keep in mind that you are always using the verb in second form, that is in past tense. Alright, like wasted, then hid, delayed, all these words are there in second form of verb, that is in past tense. Next question says, how can you use the lesson from the story in your day-to-day life? Yes, the story gives us very important lesson of our life, that is time management and value of time. So every time you need to value of time, keep doing your things on a regular basis on time so that you can achieve success. So answer is, stop procrastinating. That means keeping on delaying your things, that I will do it tomorrow, I will do it later on. I will complete my homework and studies on time instead of delaying them for later. Be helpful. I will actively help my parents and teachers with daily tasks instead of wasting time. We need to avoid laziness. I will spend less time sleeping excessively or gossiping and use my free time to read or play sports. Fourth, grasp opportunities. I will be prompt and punctual so that I do not miss out on good opportunities. Question number 5 says, state the type of tense. Now here you all are shown three tenses, that is simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Now what does simple present tense tell us? Simple present tense is used for showing us habits, daily routines and universal facts. Simple past tense shows us the actions that are finished at the specific time in the past. Simple future tense will tell us the actions which will happen in future. So the first sentence here is, the woodcutter found the bag of gold in the tree. First of all, to identify which tense it is, we need to identify the verb in it. Okay, so here the verb is found. The verb is in second form, that is past tense. So the tense here is simple past tense. The second sentence says, the farmer works hard in his field every day. We have identified the verb here, that is works, which is in the first form or base form. So the tense here is simple present tense. Third sentence is, the farmer called his son and gave him advice. So the verbs here are called, gave. Okay, so they are in past tense. So the tense is simple past tense. Fourth sentence is Biku spends his time sleeping and gossiping. Verb here is spends, which is in first form or base form. So the tense is simple present tense. The last sentence here is Biku will learn the value of time one day. So the verb here is will learn. Will shows future. Okay, so the tense will be simple future tense. Let's go ahead and we need to understand what is anagram. What is anagram, children? Anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of different words or phrase using all the original letter exactly once. So in a word you have to arrange all the letters once again, but you have to keep use them only once. Okay, so like examples are given here. Act, if we rearrange it, it will become cat. Second word is safe. If we rearrange it, it will become vase. So we have few words here to rearrange. First is stone. If we rearrange it, it will become note. The next word is eat. Rearrange it and you will get tea. Next is net. If you rearrange it, you will get 10. The last is stop. Rearrange it and you will get pot. So now we'll have adventure with verbs. Children, I already told you that verbs have different forms. Okay, so first form of verb is base form. The second form of verb is past tense. And we also have third form, that is past participle. We will definitely discuss it in the next video. Okay, so the base form tells us about present tense and the second form tells us about past tense. So we are supposed to enlist more verbs along with their past tense form. Here I have listed number of words over here. You can go through these words, but you will notice one thing over here, that while transforming the verb from first form to second form, we did not add ed. Instead, the entire word is changed. For example, go becomes went, come becomes came, eat becomes ate, and so on and so forth, right? So this type of verbs we call them as irregular verb, when we just do not add ed but the entire word becomes different. Okay, so again I'll repeat, such kind of verbs we call them as irregular verb. Alright, next go ahead. Now we are supposed to Now let's do a comparison between past and future tense, okay, of our daily activities. You need to make a list of activities that you did and you will be doing. Okay, so you did versus you will do. The first sentence is yesterday. Okay, yesterday I played with my friends. Tomorrow I will play with my friends. Children, I have highlighted the words here like played and will play. Played shows past tense. Will play shows us future tense. Now last year I studied in class 5. Next year I will study in class 7. Last month I visited my grandparents. Next month I will visit my grandparents. Last night I read a storybook. Tonight I will read a storybook. So now here children, in the last sentence, read and read, both of them have same spelling but the pronunciation is different. For past tense we will pronounce it as read and for future and present tense we will pronounce it as read. Now next question, write a story imagining that Biku found gold. Use the points given below for it. Now we have to imagine. In the story it states that Biku was lazy and he could not get the gold. But what if Biku was very active and then he found the gold? What will happen in the future? Okay, the points given are the way his life changed, the lesson he learnt about hard work and time management, and the last point is the way he would spend his wealth. So let's go through the answer now. While digging his field, Biku discovered a buried box of gold coins. Overnight, his life changed. He built a large house, bought fine clothes and stopped working to live in luxury. However, idleness soon made him lazy and unhappy. Biku realized that wealth without purpose brings no satisfaction. Learning that hard work and time management are essential for meaningful life. Changing his ways, Biku used his wealth wisely. He bought modern tools to improve village farming and built a school for local children, earning both true happiness and respect. Now the last question is creating word puzzle using vocabulary from the text. Children, I have made a beautiful puzzle of word search here. You can go through it and you can take it down. If you like the content here, please do like and subscribe, and we'll meet you again in the next video. Till the time, stay tuned. Thank you.